Hey guys, it's Brandon's Bullish and I'm back with another video. Hope you guys are all doing well, but we're looking at SPY on the 4 hour and it's Friday, so let's get into this. But yeah, so currently SPY is at an all-time high. How many times have I said that? It's at 628.82, or not an all-time high, but it's basically right, very close to one. But yeah, so currently we see on the 4 hour there's a gap between the EMA Cloud and VWAP. So I don't know if there's going to be a little bit of consolidation so that the cloud can catch up. But that's what I'm looking for now. I mean, currently on the hour, it is sitting pretty well, like just on there. This seems like a very good long trade. But I guess we just have to see how it plays out. Let's go into the 15-minute real quick. Yeah, on the 4 hour it does look like it's lagging, but on pretty much everything else it looks like this could be a very good long trade. Yeah, let me see something. Is this the oop. Yep. Yeah, so I'm back. Sorry, I was just drawing some more lines or whatnot. So we have at 4:30 basically we just made a supply, and at 4:34 we just used the Fibonacci tool. The Fibonacci, what is it called? The trend-based Fibonacci extension tool to find another supply at 634. So right now it's looking pretty bullish, but we do have a supply at 630. So I guess I'm looking for it to maybe go to 630, maybe consolidate a little bit and before pushing up, and then maybe head towards 632, 634, just our next level. If it does push up and oh, my fault. But I could also see it push up, just on open and then flipping down and heading towards our supply at 627. What else? I'm trying to see if there's a gap or anything. This is gonna be a small gap. Yeah, I mean there's a gap at 627, but it's not that big. But yeah, so I could see it definitely coming down as well. But right now it definitely looks bullish. But I think you want to see how it opens and see what it does at 630. I think those are what you should look for. But what else? I think that's all we have for SPY right now. Yeah, let's go into NVIDIA. Okay, so how does NVIDIA look? Rose a little bit post pre-market, or it's been rising a little bit pre-market. It's starting to fall. Looks like this looks a little bearish. It's below the VWAP, it's below the EMA Cloud, so it looks like, and the EMA Cloud's about to turn negative, so it looks pretty bearish. What I see right now is that looks like it's gonna fall towards 172. Yep, but I see it falling towards 172. If this does manage to hold somehow, maybe because SPY and Apple flip, or SPY and Apple push on, my next supply is at 175. Yeah, just an even number, but yeah, if it does manage to hold, my next supply I would look to is 175, and above that 176, that's my Fibonacci supply. But and if it does fall, our next level is at 171. If it falls below 172, 171 is what I'm looking to next. But yeah, that's all I have for Apple. NVIDIA, I meant. But let's get to Apple. But yeah, Apple has just been consolidating in this range pretty much. It's broken out a little bit. That's at 208, but for the most part, it's just been within this range. Yeah, we can add one here. But right now it's looking more bullish than bearish. But I would give this neutral. I can see it going anyway, so I would not only just look for open, but look at what other stocks like SPY and NVIDIA are doing as well to you know, just back your trader, back what you think. But as of now, I can see it just rising. It looks pretty neutral, so maybe just some consolidation on open and then pushing up slowly. If it does break out of that, my next supply is at 214. That's kind of far, but yeah, it seems to have rejected here a lot, so do watch for that. If it does fall, we have a supply or demand at 209.66, and then another demand if it does break through 209.66, 208.85. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I guess the last thing we can look at is Forex Factory. Look for when news is. Look for when not to be in trades. Look for when to get into trades. So it's gonna be a dry day, honestly. 10 a.m. news, prelim, and prelim UOM. I don't know, consumer sentiment, and then prelim inflation expectations. But that's all the news for today. But I hope you guys have a good one and stay bullish.